Hello guys. Now, on a serious note, we're here in Detroit.
We've not even got there yet, but
We're not even in Detroit yet. I'm absolutely knackered, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a full-on few days here in Miami. We're still in Miami. We're at the airport, but we're heading to Detroit now. And this vlog is 48 hours in Detroit with Team Transcend. Let's go. Good morning. Right, so we first day here in Michigan, Detroit, and we're heading to Transcend HQ. I'm going to be meeting Phil Heath out there, and we're going to be getting our blood work done together, seeing where we are in my off season. Obviously, we've still got like 7 months yet, but it's key to make sure I'm healthy, I'm on point before we go into like a proper off season, which I'm more than ready to do, especially after being out in Miami. Going to the Arnold's this weekend in Ohio, it's just motivating me to get back on track. I've had 12 weeks of just chilling, stressing, work, business related. Now we're getting back to what I enjoy the most, which is bodybuilding. So yeah, we're going to see where we're at with that. We're going to have a little tour of the new HQ as well, because they're moving soon, building a big gym out here as well, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. Phil's asked if we can get a training session out here, so you've got to oblige when 7 times Mr. Olympia is asking to train. You ain't ever going to turn that opportunity down. And then it is work. If Amy asks, this is definitely work, but in the afternoon I've got some facials going on. I've got cryotherapy going on, we've got hyperbaric chambers, we've got infrared saunas, infrared lights, the red light. So yeah, it's all about R&R before we hit the Arnold's this weekend, which is going to be mega busy. Let's go.
Sorry about that, but
I can bring my coat.
yeah,
It's quite warm.
well, dude, that was a record-breaking day. Like literally record for this time of the year at least.
Yeah.
To an even bigger location at some point where we're not sharing anything with anybody.
Okay. Is that where we're going to have a look at?
Yeah. Tomorrow we'll go through there. So I can take you through that side. That's all wellness people, sales team and whatnot. The people that you would normally be dealing with anyway. Marketing and ops and whatnot. Yeah.
It's really quiet.
It's all good.
It's too quiet in here.
It's quaint. We're in the new space. You'll probably recognize that because basically most of the videos that we have up on our social are shot over there. Say 3.5, 4 times the space too.
Right, okay.
So we can set up individual studios, get some themes in there and whatnot.
Passing out and things like that.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Is it?
If I start to go grey, just cut the cameras off.
Yeah,
for sure,
no
for
kidding.
sure.
Are you squeamish around blood or is it the like?
I'll
the
be
needles
alright. I'll be
themselves?
okay as long as I don't look.
Yeah. So you're probably. Well, Ryan's decked out with a bunch of new Gymshark stuff anyway, so.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm good. Yourself?
Good, bro. Let's do it.
I didn't realise you was there for one day. I would have said bye and everything. I thought you were still on the Sunday.
See how it is.
You just shot in.
He wins the Olympia.
Too big time now.
And he Hollywood's me.
That's it now. Big deal.
Yeah, over there.
That's a new thing, Sheree. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, no. Shit,
So why am I getting nervous for you? What's wrong with me?
I don't know.
It's about.
It's typical English.
Tiffany knows what she's doing. She's like,
This is my first time.
That's not the first rodeo.
this is her first time here at Transcend HQ doing this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Look, this is 7-time.
I was just
Mr.
about to
Olympia
say,
blood
actually,
right here.
that-
This is 7-time. Tied with the Oak, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
To be honest, I might actually take. Can you draw another one out?
I got a whole bag of tubes over here.
She's
She knows. I'm going into open class this year. Give me 6 months, I'll be in the open
hey,
class.
I will root you on. It was big ass bag,
yeah.
right? and this guy, he was a former, you know, he was a combat medic, you know, in the Army. And he was like, you know how much this is?
Yeah.
I was like, stop. He's like, I'll freeze it for you.
I was going to say, yeah.
He was like, I'll freeze it for you. And I was like, we're not doing that.
Did you?
We're not doing that.
Stop that.
Wait, Ryan, look at me.
You cannot cry.
Too strong, see?
I am.
Just
Keep talking to me, Phil.
Just think of the sticker, or the cookie, or the sticker.
Right, so blood work is done. I didn't pass out, so I'm very proud of myself for that. They don't give stickers over here. They said they give cookies, so I'm waiting for the cookies any minute now. But next thing, we're going to get some steak and eggs, and then we're going to go and train with Phil. And we'll maybe have a sit-down talk, see where we go. So, I'm being chauffeur-driven by 7 times Mr. Olympia, Phil Heath. That's when you know you've made it.
He gets to sit in the back. He's got the whole back row to himself.
That's it.
That's how we do it, right? First class for him. Yep, yep.
Sugar smoothie.
So we're over in the office, and we just get our blood done, and Brian's like, well, we're both like, we're starving.
Yeah.
We need something. So we get some food, and then my wife comes in with some smoothies, and the look on you and Ash's face, they were expecting like the smoothie. They forgot they're in America, where everything is large. They're like, the smoothie was supposed to be like this. It was like this big.
The thing is, yeah, in the UK, when you get a smoothie, they're like this big, and they're really thin, like that. The smoothie over here is like a bucket. Right, so we're down here at Restore Hyper Wellness. We've just finished training at Umbra Strength with Phil Heath. Now we're just getting a bit of R&R with cryotherapy and loads of other treatments. Ash is rushing me because he's freezing his tits off because he's put a t-shirt on in -3 degrees in Michigan. Let's go.
All these little fans too.
Yeah, I used to put the fans in on the D-ring, and then on this part, put a, my iPad. It's a false
This one is a little bit bigger, so if you do feel a little claustrophobic, you could try that one.
Ryan does this
So you'll feel it throughout your entire body. We also have paddles that you could put on, like if you have a shoulder injury or anything, we could put it directly on your shoulder. Right now we're at a 50 magnetic field. I can either go up or you can stay where you're at.
Now we'll go, please.
Just let me know when.
That is unbelievable.
What does it feel like?
So remember when I was having the EMT at Dr. Mike?
Okay. Is it like that?
But I can't believe it's going straight from my infrasmart to my left side and my left shoulder. That's why I'm having problems at the minute. It's literally targeting that straight away. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, so people typically feel it the most where they're having like injury and they might not even know that they're having something going on in that body part, but they'll feel it more directly in that area.
100%.
With oxygen therapy, what happens is our oxygen molecules are pretty big, right? And in order for them to get deep down into the tissues, what we're going to do is we're going to put you in this hyperbaric, and it's going to put some pressure on you. It's going to simulate like you're in a plane. So if your ears start to pop or if anything like that, just, you know, open your mouth. If you have any gum, chew some gum, just kind of opening those up. So when we bring you up to pressure, all of your red blood cells and everything kind of shrink down, allowing for those very big, thick oxygen molecules to get deep down into the tissue. So this is like amazing for any type of muscle repair, cognitive dysfunctions. Personal story, my child is neurodivergent, so I was able to get her off all of her medications, and we only do HBOT now, so she's not on Ritalin, Focalin, and all that other crap. So usually what we recommend is you want to try to get 10 hours in 20 days. So that's either coming every day or every other day for an hour. So it's going to happen. It's going to take me about 10 minutes to get you up to pressure. Once I get you to pressure, I'll let you know. We're going to be in constant communication with the walkie-talkies, and I'll let you know. At that time, I will turn the oxygen on. I leave it off until I get you up to pressure. Okay. This is
a quick one. If the ears do go, do I pop them? Can I pop them?
Exactly. Yep. Just like you would on an airplane.
No problem.
Okay. Now here's your oxygen. So once you get in there, how you're going to put it in is these two are going to go up your nose, and then you're going to take this one piece and you're going to want to kind of tie it this way. And then this is going to kind of cinch underneath your chin. Okay? All right, so shoes off, and then nothing that will either poke my bubble. No, this is going to blow up and everything. It's going to get pretty big. Okay, let me pass your walkie-talkie.
Ryan, how you feeling?
Bloody fantastic. Hungry.
Michigan. We are going to go and see the new HQ of Transcend. So the ones we saw yesterday was their old place. They're now in a mass renovation of a brand new gym, podcast studio and a huge facility for everybody working at Transcend. So we're going to quickly see that. It's under construction, so it's not going to be much to see, but obviously we can hear the vision of where it's going to be in like 2 or 3 months, and then we're going to head down to Ohio from here. So it's about a 3-hour drive. We're going to get an IV done as well, because this trip is all about getting that recovery in before going home and starting my Olympia prep very early this year, because I've got a point to prove. First one was about winning. Second one was solidifying it wasn't a fluke, the first one. So I've got a lot to prove. So let's get to work. Don't need to be crass with the pressure holding through the roof, working with this lift.
Silly, but we can't get these in the UK. I had to make them myself.
Really?
I made ours in the gym myself.
I'll have to see if I can ship these to you because we're done. I'm ripping them out.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, no, we are. We're ripping them out and we're putting new ones in, like that are updated with like codes and stuff.
Using a cryo chamber at the same time.
Exactly.
So it's not.
So if we can do that, the idea would be to break this wall out and do like the glass wall, but like kind of from the shoulders up.
Yeah.
So the below we can have the high countertops.
It's frosted, so you got.
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
and then below we can have the storage for everything, and then this is actually where it's going to be. And this is kind of what I was talking about with how it kind of divots back here.
Amazing.
You know, we could probably fit.
Yeah,
you know,
if you squared it off.
We had just about 100.
Yeah, nice.
But most of those are
perfect space.
remote. Well, not most, 20, 30 of them.
Yeah.
It's an automotive city, right? So it was built up more than anything on the big three. So
Yeah, that actually is true. Good guess. What's your guess?
I am going
I'd
to
say like a Google thing for street view and stuff.
You know, probably. Yeah.
It's to deliver food. Fast food. It's a delivery thing.
So
yeah.
is it waiting to pick
It's an
up
app
food right now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's
hilarious.
literally an app. Well,
Such a...
Meals on 6 wheels.
So
And there's a boot. You can just lift the lid up.
So now you
It's
can
got
order
its food.
food.
Yeah.
You don't have to go back.
Yeah, but you were hungry. Why didn't you have a look in it?
Get the Starship food delivery app. That's insane.